Hey guys, so I wanted to do this quick Periscope. I actually did a Facebook Live just now, but I wasn't sure if it was working because it was like all weird, but I'm going to do this here because I think this is very valuable and powerful information that I want to share with you guys. So I want to talk about, the mindset to attract and to create more money in your life and business. And there are three things to it, right? Number one that I have noticed is we gotta know that business and money doesn't happen overnight. Like, it takes time. Like, you know, when you're building muscle, the way when you're losing weight, it doesn't happen like the next day. You know, all these, like, we tend to have like this microwave approach to it. Like, we want it to put in the microwave and then after seconds, we want the money to come out. But business doesn't work that way. You know, my clients that are working with me, the ones who have that mindset, we really got to remind ourselves, and I always have to remind them that don't expect that to happen. You know, the programs, I have a group program which is a year long, and there's a reason it's a year long. It's not a microwave approach program. You know, the programs are like, in one day we'll fix you and all will be okay. It's not that it won't be okay. I'm not saying that. But this is the mindset to have in business. If you're building a business, it usually takes 3 to 5 years to build it, you know? We tend to want it all to happen right away, all done, all fast. Truth is, it doesn't matter when it happens. Because you want it to happen quickly, you want to make the money quickly because you want to feel good, you want to be happy. But why not being happy now? Why not feeling good today, right now? You know, practicing that and celebrating, right? That's the second mindset thing, right? Celebrating each part of the journey. You know, celebrating when you made that first sale, that first client, that first no, the rejection, the cancellation. Celebrating all of these things, guys. It's so important and so life-changing, right? This is the second thing to have because we tend to not celebrate, right? And this is the third mindset thing. Like, we gotta celebrate. When you're building a business and you're wanting to track money and you're wanting to build money and make money and all these things, celebrate each and every part of it. Like, celebrate your first post you do. Celebrate your first video you do. All these things are worthy of celebration. Because when you're doing this, right, and you're celebrating, you're keeping yourself in high vibration, you feel like a success because you're doing something and you're celebrating and you're like, yes, I'm doing it, I'm a winner, I'm doing it. And in that winner energy, guys, you grow. And when you grow, you're like, oh my God, I did it. Does that make sense, guys? So it's so powerful, guys. So powerful and so important to really allow yourselves in that, you know, especially if you're building your business and you're still, let's say, in your first few months in business. Have a mindset, guys. It's gonna take time. Like, don't stress out that it didn't happen today. You didn't make the $10,000 today. It doesn't work. It's not that it is not working. It's working. You're not giving the time. Like, it's like this plant. You planted this plant. You're feeding it. And you're giving it water. You're fertilizing whatever. You're giving the nutrients, sunlight, water, all of these things. And then after a day, just because it didn't grow, you're smashing it, right? It doesn't work that way. Business doesn't work that way. You know, the bamboo tree, the story of the bamboo tree, the Chinese bamboo tree, there's a story around it. Like, you guys can actually Google this story, and I love this story because it's like, you have to literally, to grow a bamboo tree, like, you have to water, fertilize it, you gotta like water it, sun it, all of these things. And literally it takes like, after 6 years or something like that, it takes like a few weeks to grow like 90 feet tall. And the question is, does it grow 90 feet tall in the 6 years, or those 2 weeks, or whatever, one day that it takes? It takes us 6 years, right? So in business it's the same. So many times in business, we see these people who are making like $10,000 suddenly in 1 month, and it's like, it didn't take them a month to make that $1,000 or $10,000. It took them all that they needed to do before to get there, you know? So we gotta practice that mindset. We gotta practice that delayed gratification. We gotta practice that consistency. We gotta practice doing the right things long enough consistently. We gotta practice problem solving when things don't go right. Because guess what? Business, that's just the way of it. And so many times we feel like, you know, when we have the right mindset, these things don't affect us because we're like, oh, the person canceled, great, something amazing is gonna happen. And you're always looking for a solution versus staying stuck, like, oh my God, she canceled, my life's gonna die, oh my God, my life's gonna die. But like, you stay stuck, right? But it's practicing the attitude of like, oh my God, this is interesting. That means I'll have more space in my calendar for an amazing new client. You know, this is the client I want. Okay, what can I do to make it happen? You know, I'm gonna send an email out, I'm gonna do this, la 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 la. You go. You know what I mean? Like, That's what I'm talking about, guys. So super cool and super duper important. So I share this with you because, you know, I see a lot of people, and myself included, guys, this was my issue. Like, I was so caught up on doing it now. If it didn't happen today, oh my God, I was a failure. Oh my God, if I didn't make the $20,000 this month, the world's gonna end tomorrow. And it's fine if it takes one more year. It's fine if it takes a few more months. Maybe you wanted to do something this month, it's not gonna happen, fine. You know, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So I think it's really important to remind ourselves of these things and keep that reminder going, okay? So, hey Danya, Melanie, Carla, any questions you guys have for me, let me know. If not, you can find me on Facebook in my group, Live Your Passions and Follow Your Butterflies. You can check me, you can look for me there. Hello, hello. Hey Kimberly. Nice to have you here. So yes, guys, any questions, let me know. But really, it's all about you having the mindset. Practicing delayed gratification, knowing that you gotta be consistent, it's gonna take time, be okay with it. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Your business won't be built in a day, in a month. It will take time and it's okay. Like, people ask me like, oh my God, how can I do it faster? Or like, how can I get what you have today in 1 month? Like, share me your secret. What you did in 3 years, Sharina, I want to do it in 6 months. Give it to me. And it's like, it took me 3 years for a reason. You know, there's things I had to learn, go through to get my lessons to reach where I'm at. I'm sure you can do it faster if you can get a shortcut with me, but it takes time. It takes time to build that muscle. So that's really the message I wanted to share with you today, especially if you're looking to attract and create more money, because usually when we're in that energy of creating more money, attracting more money, that's where more we need to practice this and practice the delayed gratification, all of it. So it's been a pleasure as always to be here with you guys on Scope, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.